They can control Jay-Z and Beyonce.
But not you, man.
But they can't control me. You
Not
see, it
you.
ain't no name I won't name.
It's fucking awful what they did to that woman. It's fucking awful. She was amazing. Aaliyah was amazing.
Yeah, she really
If she
was.
had been alive now, there's a lot of people that wouldn't have jobs. Funny how that worked out for some people.
Celebrities being conspired against is nothing new, but the bizarre details involving our R&B queen's death has again stirred the emotions of many fans. While Kanye West, who is known for his unpopular opinions, has come forward with some interesting claims regarding Aaliyah's death. And this time, his allegations are more serious than ever because he accused Jay-Z and Beyonce of carrying out sacrifices in Hollywood. According to Kanye, they're heavily involved in the occult and have also performed human sacrifices before. We know that various details regarding the case have emerged in recent years that point to the foul play. But can you tell yourself that this is the first time someone pointed to the facts so clearly? Not only that, fans now demand that the investigation should be reopened to give Aaliyah her due justice. But are they really behind Aaliyah's sacrifice? Can we really believe Kanye's tattletale, or is he just trying to get the attention back to himself? Stick with us to find out. For years, Kanye West's relationship with Beyonce and Jay-Z were considered to be one of the best friendships in Hollywood. Their bond seemed so real that we thought their friendship would definitely last forever, but that was not the case. Soon their friendship was no longer the same and they seemed to be falling apart. Now the relationship between the three pop stars got worse and worse. According to the sources, they barely speak to each other anymore. But it doesn't stop Kanye from speaking his mind.
My mom ain't here. My mama was sacrificed.
Me too.
You understand?
Yeah, I'm appreciate
Michael Jordan, what about him? His daddy, right? Bill Cosby, his son, right? Dr. Dre, his son. You're out in Hollywood, a lot of people come up missing.
He clearly said that his mother was sacrificed with many others, and still nobody is standing up against the supposedly cruel organization. Looks like people who can't be controlled can only be traumatized or go missing. Well, we all know Kanye always speaks whatever is on his mind, and nobody can stop him from doing that. Whether he's expressing his anti-Semitic views or exposing people for carrying out human sacrifices, Kanye's always going to let us know about his opinions.
Feels like it might be a lot of that in order to control, traumatize. They want to monetize and traumatize. This truth is going to be heard. Y'all can't send none of y'all Meek Mills, y'all Puffies, y'all Lil Boozies, none of these names, none of these people that have to listen to y'all because they have legal. I never killed nobody, right? I'm the that never killed nobody, right? But that means I can say whatever I want and not go to jail. And even if they did figure out a way.
Well, again, Kanye just went out with all his heavy claims. And if you still didn't get the meaning behind his bizarre claims, then we can explain it for you. Kanye hinted that a lot of celebrities are involved in human sacrifices. Now, he didn't exactly say this, but just insinuated it. But we are just good with cracking codes. Besides, he claimed that he couldn't be controlled by the people running Hollywood because he hasn't killed anyone. But then again, he gave us a list of people who could be controlled. And this leads us to the logical conclusion that he's hinting about the people who are involved in the Illuminati organization and have taken innocent lives before. That's what Kanye exactly did. They can't control me. They can control Shaq and Charles Barkley, and they can control LeBron James. They can control Beyonce and Jay-Z. Ain't no name I won't say. It's up. Even fans believe Kanye at this point and gave him their full support, saying, I believe it, especially when Beyonce talks about using the Bible pages as a tampon. Evil controls both Jay-Z and Beyonce. She wouldn't be as big of a star if Aaliyah was still with us, but she was sacrificed. God bless you, Ye, for confirming the evil within these people. We love you, Ye. Stay safe.
By the way, wasn't this all around the time when Aaliyah died?
Yeah.
And Beyonce's solo career was struggling? And Aaliyah's gone, and you know. And when do you start questioning how lucky some motherfuckers keep getting?
Right.
Is it really a conspiracy if the same person keeps benefiting off the same kind of tragedy over and over?
Not only Kanye, but Jagger Wright also had some solid points to make regarding Aaliyah's death. According to her, when Aaliyah died, Beyonce's solo career was struggling, and all she needed was an empty spot that could make her popular overnight. Well, Aaliyah's death seems to be the needed push for her struggling career. And now look, she is known as the Queen of Many Hearts. Despite the reality that Aaliyah is now gone, till when are we going to let the same people benefit of the same kind of tragedy over and over again? It's high time that they should pay for their crimes. Even fans are praising Jaguar for standing up for their beloved songstress, saying, "I will never forget Aaliyah. She will always be in my heart. I hate what the industry did to her. It's hard for me to hear her music nowadays without getting choked up. Her soul was love, endless love. You could see it in the way she treated other people. She was of pure heart. Thank you for speaking on this, Jaguar." Well, this isn't the first time Beyonce and Jay-Z have been accused of being involved in something shady. They have long been the subject of conspiracy theories and wild fantasies. The idea is that the two are members of the Illuminati and are strictly ushering a revolution, a new world order, brainwashing the public through music videos and dance routines.
When you see this, 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 when you see the checkerboards on the floor, when you see the skull and bones, when you see the signs and symbolism, when you slow down the music, Jay-Z new video with Nas and DJ Khaled, it's a scene where it's checkerboards. These are all occult, Satanist, symbolic symbols.
For several years, Jay-Z has made a hand signal that forms a triangle during his performances. This is supposedly meant to represent a diamond and has become synonymous with Jay-Z and his record label. Occasionally, Beyonce could also be seen flashing the hand signal, likely in support of her husband. But the triangle shape is somehow associated with the Eye of Providence. They said the eye is connected to a wide range of belief systems, including the Freemasons and Illuminati. Thus, conspiracy theorists believe that Jay-Z's iconic hand signal secretly signaling his devotion to the Illuminati. Also, you might have noticed, but there's already been suspicions about Beyonce's seemingly occultic side. As way back in 2018, Kimberly Thompson, Beyonce's former drummer, had accused the singer for extreme witchcraft and magic spells of molestation. Seemingly, this is what she said.
She claims that for some reason, Bey has started a campaign of harassment against her that includes extreme witchcraft, dark magic, and magic spells of sexual molestation. She also claims the Lemonade star murdered her kitten. Thompson believes Beyonce has been tapping her phones and controlling her finances. It's unclear why Thompson believes the singer is allegedly doing all this to her, but she is adamant it all stems from Bey.
Not only that, she further claims that Beyonce has been casting spells to keep her under her control, as much as using some mind control tactics to keep her tied down completely.
The entire time, this person was casting spells and manipulating me and controlling my job situations, my relationships, all just a very wicked tactic to just keep me down and keep me under some type of control.
Well, Thompson took things further by attempting to get a restraining order against Beyonce that would legally prevent Beyonce from even trying to contact her. But the judge turned down the motion because there was no clear evidence that can prove Beyonce posed any form of threat to Kimberly. On the other hand, Beyonce and Jay-Z are well aware of the increasingly bizarre theories that surround them. To get back to the haters, Beyonce directly addresses them in Formation, her lyrics stating, "Y'all haters corny with that Illuminati mess." Still, some of Beyonce's fans chose to leave her side, giving the speculation that she might be related to the Illuminati, saying, "I've been one of the greatest fans of Beyonce, but I'm no longer her fan because many times I've sensed a glimpse of satanic vibes within her." Aaliyah's death rippled throughout the entertainment industry and drew an outpouring of grief from her fans worldwide. But not long after, whispers began to spring up that there was more to Aaliyah's death than what was being revealed. And soon conspiracy theories that ranged from the pilot being a fake to the Illuminati murdering Aaliyah to pave the way for Beyonce surfaced. And eventually, it became impossible to tell fact from fiction anymore. At this point, some might ask, among all the pop stars, why Beyonce? Well, the two singers shared very similar roots, hailing from an R&B background with a budding acting career on the side. This proved that both the singers were pursuing the same dream, and apparently only one of them would be allowed to achieve it. According to his theory, the Illuminati goes for Beyonce to carry on the legacy because Aaliyah was trying to get out of it anyways. according to rumors at least. Looks like fate was at play, and now Beyonce is among us as the chosen queen. Right now, Beyonce's fans are scattered all around the world, and she is at the top of her game. But don't forget, her luxurious life is built on someone else's dream, because we know that Aaliyah was a huge competition for Beyonce, and she had to be eliminated for Beyonce to rise to the top of the industry. Well, we can't take away anything from Beyonce because she's incredibly talented too. However, Aaliyah was original and unique with her own style and sound. Even now, she influences many female artists, and deep down, Beyonce always wanted to be like her. While there are many other conspiracies encompassing the baby girl's death, nothing can be set in stone till the case is reopened. Such a heartwarming celebrity sacrificed in the name of an accident still does not sit right with people. Now fans want justice for Aaliyah, and those who are involved behind the scenes need to be punished for their sins. One of them commented, "I think everyone had a weird feeling when Aaliyah died. It just didn't feel right. To those who orchestrated the setup and death of Aaliyah are going to pay." That's it for today. Until next time, goodbye.